Record. Okay, here we go. Ollie Murs for Alice and Helen today.
Now excuse me if I sound rude, but I love the way that you move, and I see me all over you now. Baby, when I look in your eyes, there's no way that I can disguise all these crazy thoughts in my mind now.
There's just something about you.
You got the lock, I got the key. You know the rest, you know just where I wanna be. Don't ever stop controlling me. I kinda like it when you bring me to my knees. You got me wrapped up around your fingers. I do anything for your love now. And when you touch it, the feeling lingers. Takes me up so high I can't come down.
You got me wrapped up, man.
I don't ever wanna give up. All this spell you got me under. I see fireworks when we touch now.
There's just something about you.
Your body fits in mine like a glove. Let them say whatever they want. It's too late 'cause you're in my blood now.
There's just something about you.
You got the lock, I got the key. You know the rest, you know just where I wanna be. Don't ever stop controlling me. I kinda like it when you bring me to my knees. You got me wrapped up around your fingers. I do anything for your love now. And when you touch it, the feeling lingers. Takes me up so high I can't come down. You got me wrapped up, oh. You got me so wrapped up, oh. 'Cause there's just something about you. You wrapped up, oh. You got me so wrapped up, oh. 'Cause there's just something about you.
Let's go. My princess so intelligent, make me wanna reapply to school for the hell of it. I'll be the student, you be the teacher. Miss Sophisticated, such a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, but here's the only issue. Since we met, you gotta turn my world upside down. And I don't really mind Spider-Man kissing you as long as you're planning on sticking around. The happiest boy in the world, the world goes to me. Not a chance, nobody came close to him. I kinda knew you was troublesome. You got me wrapped around your finger like bubblegum.
Everything that you do,
Everything you do.
every way that you move, there's just something about you.
There's just something about you,
Everything that you do, every way that you move, there's just something about you. Girl, you got me wrapped up around your fingers. I do anything for your love now. And when you touch it, the feeling lingers. Takes me up so high I can't come down. You got me wrapped up, oh. You got me so wrapped up, oh. 'Cause there's something about you. You wrapped up, oh. You got me so wrapped up, oh.
Got me wrapped up,
There's
baby.
something about you.
Very nice. Well, I put Ollie Murs on, so it should just be another one.
I drew a broken heart right on your window pane. Waited for your reply here in the pouring rain. Just breathe against the glass. Leave me some kind of sign. I know the hurt won't pass, yeah. Just tell me it's not the end of the line. Just tell me it's not the end of the line.
I never meant to break your heart, and I won't let this pain go down. I never meant to make you cry. I'll do what it takes to make this fly. Oh, you
Fabulous work. Right then, we're going to again this week skip our improvisation because we're going to do something similar creative wise at the end. So, and where we've got shorter time, we're going to go into our spine exercise with our little teapot thing we were talking about last week. Feels so funny to say that, with our teapot. Okay, so talk it through slowly. This is our third week of doing it, so hopefully it will feel a bit more familiar now. So we start in our parallel position, which, if you don't know that, but we'll remind ourselves again, is our feet just a little bit apart, standing with nice strong legs under our hips, and then a nice, lovely straight spine. But relaxed at the same time. We don't want to be tense. We're being nice and relaxed. Lovely. So we bend our knees, and at the same time our arms come all the way up to the ceiling. Then the fingertips touch at the top, and then we fold our hands in front of our face, and then our fingertips are going to pull us down towards the floor. Lovely. So we're curving our spine and pulling towards the floor. If we need to bend our knees to touch the floor, that's fine. And then we roll back up. As soon as your fingertips touch the floor, we're rolling back up to standing. Lovely. That looks great, everybody. Next thing we're going to do is our teapot tilts. So we go one side down, like we're pouring in a cup of our tea, and then we stop and our elbow comes up, and then we pour our milk in, and this time we go down with this arm, and then we'll imagine the milk splashes out, comes over our face and down. Lovely. Yes. So we were talking before about how being very precise with our movements. So this is really, our legs are staying exactly where they are. It's our top half of our body tilting one direction, giving us a stretch down here. And then we tilt the other way, bringing our elbow up, and we give our lovely stretch here. And then this one, we're giving ourselves a bigger, deeper stretch like we do sometimes in our warm-up. And then we let it go across our face to come back up. Nice, everyone. Yeah, that looks lovely. So other side, we go down, pouring our tea out through our fingertips, bringing it up to stop. And then pouring our milk in this time, and then we splash over our cup and then let it go. Yes, everybody, lovely. Does anyone have any questions on that movement? Are we happy to go a couple of times with some music? Yes, I love thumbs and a smile. That makes me happy. Okay, fabulous.
Now excuse me if I sound rude, but I
don't want that one, do we? Let me find my song. I know sometimes when I play the music you can't hear me. Do you need me to turn the music down so you can still hear me? Or are you okay just copying my body? It's just copying okay? Is that all right? I'm trying to do some symbols. Would you like the music down, or would you like just to copy this? Show me with your hands. You can do copy this or music down. Yeah. Very precise movement there to communicate, but I love that. Just copy this. I've got you. Don't worry, everyone. Okay, here we go. I'll keep the music up then so you can...
We used to be giants. When did we stop?
I'll give you the countdown of 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to go with the arms to help as well.
Just say the word and I'll be yours. You know I never forgot. The hope and the hurt has lived inside of me. But there's gold in the dirt I never took the time to see. But I knew of its worth when you walked beside of me. And my hand fit in yours like a bird would find the breeze. We used to be giants. When did we stop? Say the word and I'll be yours. You know I never forgot we were the song in the silence. But time catches up. Just say the word and I'll be yours. You know I never forgot. I knew from the start you'd be the one to set me free. That day in the park when the herd would hide from me. Those eyes used to know me, it's been way too long. You are the moon and the stars and all they gaze upon. Time won't ever move slowly, what you waiting on? Yeah, what you waiting on? We used to be giants. When did we stop? Say the word and I'll be yours. You know I never forgot we were the song in the silence. But time catches up.
Fabulous, everyone. Have a sip of water if you would like one. And then we will. Then we're going to move on to our clock one, our clock facing. So, whenever you are ready, we're going to stand in the middle of your clock facing 12 o'clock. We're missing Helen and Roz. I think they've gone to get a drink. But we're just going to do our faces so we know where we are. Yeah, no worries. Oh, got some water. Good job. So we're doing our clock one now, Helen. Do you remember our clock dance? I'm gonna call it the clock dance because the foot turning around dance doesn't have the same ring to it. So in the middle of our space, we're imagining we're on a clock. And then in front of you right now is 12 o'clock. Can you turn to 3 o'clock? Turn to your 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's it, Helen. You can go turn your body to face that way. Very nice. That should be 3 o'clock. Whatever way. And now turn to your 6 o'clock, which is the back. Nice. Keep listening to my voice. You don't need to turn around. And now turn to your 9 o'clock, which should be the nice. So you shouldn't have faced this way yet. And then finally turn back to your 12 o'clock. Helen was already there. She knew what I was going to ask. Okay, now I'm going to see if you know which way by not doing it in that order. But you guys know, so you've got 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So that's it, lovely. It's like a little compass as well. Could have done a compass too, north, south, but I think the clock works nicely. So can you face, I'm not going to turn around now, I'm going to leave this up to you. Can you face your 6 o'clock in your room? So one more turn, Helen. That's it, 6 o'clock, lovely. Can you come back to 12 o'clock? Very nice. Can you turn till 3 o'clock? Lovely. Can you turn to 9 o'clock? Yeah, very nice. And can you turn till 12 o'clock? Fabulous. So I only know for definite what your 12 and 6 is because I know it flips us all around, doesn't it, sometimes? And some of you I'm mirroring, some of you I'm the opposite or the same. So anyway, so let's remember the movement. Does anyone think they can remember the movement? Because it's what we're going to do now is for this next one, I'm going to ask you what you think comes next. And it's not a trick question. If you don't know, it's okay. But what I'm going to do is see if you can rely on what you already know. You will know this sometimes. So just to try and help you build, I think it was Helen's skill she wants to build on is her remembering her steps. So I'll give you the first one and we'll see if we can together as a group remember what comes next. So our first movement is our marches on the spot. We march for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does anyone think they know what comes next? It's okay if it's wrong, but if you think you know, well, okay, if you think you know, go on. Anna's got her hand up. Go on, Anna. What do you think comes next?
Is it tapping of the foot?
Ooh, tapping is the foot. There is one thing in between, but you are right. It is something to do with the lower half of our body. Something before our taps. And it's something we slightly do in our first one. Yeah, Jane's got it. Yeah, well done, Jane. It's our bends of our knees. Our like plies, our bends and up. Bend and up. Lovely. So marches first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we bend and we come up. And we bend, come up. Then it's Anna was right. It's our taps of our legs. 1, 2, 3, and 4 taps. Okay, there's 2 lots of movement left. Does anyone think they know what comes next? Think maybe. It's something to do, so I'll give you a clue. It's something to do with our arms that go next. Oh, yeah, that's it. Some of you have got it. We have one reach up of our arm, and we come down. Our second reach up, and then we come down. And then what's our final movement that we do to help us turn to the side? Yes. It's okay, don't worry if you don't. But we turn to the side. So we rise up on our tippy toes, we turn to the side, and we come down. Very nice, everybody. Should we put that all together? Yeah, let's go. Okay, from the beginning then. 8 marches on the spot. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our plies, our bends. Up and bend and up. Then our foot taps. Tapping 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we have our arms go up and down, and we go up and down. Then we reach up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you turn, come down. Remember what we said last week, you have 8 counts for that. So if you want to share Alice's goal this term to improve her core strength, you might want to try and stay up on your tippy toes for as long as possible, because that means you're engaging your core. To balance, we really engage our core muscles. Look at Alice, I think she's going forever. Well done, Alice. Very beautifully balanced there. Excellent job, everybody. Does that make sense so far? So already the last couple of weeks, we've concentrated on our 12 o'clock and turning to our 3 o'clock. Do we want to stick to 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, or would we like to add 6 o'clock on today? Oh, Alice has gone 6. Go for it. Okay, I'll tell you what, this is just going to be fun. Remember, this is all a bit of fun. Please do remember that. So we're going to do 12 o'clock once, 3 o'clock once. If you need me, you can look. But as soon as you get to 6 o'clock, you won't be able to see me. So I just want you to think what you think you can do. Remember as much as you possibly can. I'll try and come close to the camera screen so that you can hear me and I can give you helpful hints of the movement that's coming next, because you won't be able to see me and you can't do the movement like this either when you're at 6 o'clock. I wouldn't recommend it. None of you are owls, are you? None of you can turn your head that far. Yeah. Jane, I feel like if I was a stand-up comedian, you would be you should be front row my audience. I feel like you're like, I just love watching Jane laugh at my jokes. Okay, so are we ready for that challenge? 12 o'clock facing the front, then 3 o'clock facing the side, and then 6 o'clock where you won't be able to see me, so just give it a go. See how much you remember without seeing my face. But don't worry, I'll come close to the camera and talk to you. Again, if you don't remember anything, that's okay. That's all right. It doesn't matter too much. It's all a bit of fun. So, well, I hope it's fun for you guys. If this becomes a bit stressful, let me know, but hopefully it's just a little bit of fun. Okay, let me find the music we want to use. Okay, here we go. So I'll turn the music down a bit so that you can hear me speak at the same time a bit more. Okay. I'll just play the music and step back to see if you can still hear me. Okay. Okay, can you hear me? Can you thumbs up if you can hear me? Right, just a little bit. Okay. I'll turn it down slightly. I don't want to so you can't hear the music at all. Are we ready for our nice little challenge today? Okay, so 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock today. Let's give it a go. See how much we remember, how far we can get. So standing up nice and tall. Are we ready? So 5, 6, 7, 8 marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plies. Down and up. Down. Foot tap. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms reach up. Other side. Okay, now on to our tipping toes to turn to the side. Coming down. Ready for our marches. 5, 6, 7, marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 plies. Bend and up. Bend and up. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms reaching up. One side, next side, and then we rise up on our tippy toes, and then when you turn, say 6 o'clock. Are we ready? I'll count you. So 5, 6, marching 5, 6, 7, marching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plies, bend and up, bend and up, and then foot taps going 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms go 1, reach up high and down, reach up on the side and now rising up on your tippy toes, turning to the side. Very nice. Woo! How did people find that? I think that was probably very, very tricky. So how did everyone find that one?
I thought that okay.
Alice, you found it too hard?
Yeah.
It's very interesting, isn't it? Because you can do, you know the movement because you did it very, very well at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. But there's something when you face a different way, then suddenly your mind just goes, I've forgotten everything because you're facing a new direction. Is that what you found?
Yeah.
So don't worry, Alice, that's completely normal to do that. I don't know if you ever find sometimes when you're rehearsing in a studio, you know it very, very well. And then sometimes when you get onto a stage or onto the performance, you're like, oh, it takes you a while to remember what you're doing because you're used to doing stuff facing a particular way. There is some kind of reason behind that. I don't know. But don't, Alice, you did a fantastic job though, so don't worry.
Cool.
Yeah, but we'll, so next week, hopefully, it won't be such a surprise being facing the 6 o'clock. So we'll practice each week and hopefully by the end of term, you'll be like, easy.
Yeah, it's like for me, actually, I remember a lot because I have a good memory. So I tend to remember a lot of moves. I found it okay, actually.
Okay. Ah, excellent. That's good.
I
Right.
have a really good sense of memory,
Yeah, that
Okay.
helps sometimes, doesn't it?
which helps.
Definitely. Right, everybody.
I mean, direction.
Direct.
Definitely, Anna. Yes.
So, right, have a sip of water, and then should we move on to our swing exercise? Do you remember it last week? Our
Yes.
oh, the top one.
Yes.
Our balance. Growing like a tree one.
I got my cup of tea, actually.
Got your cup of tea. I don't know how
That's
you
lovely.
dance. I'd say
I have cups of tea. I do have water and juice, but I always have a cup of tea. It's lovely. It keeps me warm.
Keeps you warm. Nice. Okay. Let me just mute those who came off mute a second ago. We're going to very quickly do this because I would like to do something creative at the end. So let's just remember our very short swing exercise. So in our space, we're going to start with, wait, which one do I go? That way first, sorry. This arm first, I'm just remembering the way we learnt last week. So we have our legs slightly wider this time. So we've got a bit of movement. We can shift our weight side to side, which will help us really feel like we're swinging and swaying in a breeze. Yeah, lovely, everybody. So we're going to do 4 of them, starting with this hand. So we throw 1, throw 2, throw 3, throw 4. Then we have our gallop to the side. And then we're going to do a big circle in the space, facing the front again. Lovely. Then we do our tilt to the side. We can either keep our foot on the floor. You can't see my feet. Or you can, you know what's coming, you can balance on one leg. So we're going to balance for 4 counts. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have in, out, over the top. Lovely. Everyone did that very well then. Good job, everyone. So again, let me just tilt so you can see my feet a bit better. Yeah, there we go. So when we do this, remember, every week will be different. So some weeks you'll have very good balance, some weeks you might not. So different options. You can keep your foot on the floor to help with your balance. Then you can go in, out, over the top. If you wanted to take your foot off, you can take it off here and have in and then put your foot back down to go over the top. If you really want to challenge your balance, you can keep your foot off the whole time. In, out, and then when you go over the top, you can pop it down. So lots of different options there. You pick one that works best for you and your body today. Okay. Any questions? Are you happy to do that with some music? Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Yep. Fabulous. Music it is. Let me just find the song. I've got to turn it up a little bit as well now. Are we ready to
I don't have to leave anymore. What I have is right here. Spend my nights and days before, searching the world for what's right here. Underneath and unexplored islands and cities I have looked.
one more time?
Here I saw something I couldn't overlook. I am yours now, so now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found now, so now I'll never explore. See what I've done.
That bridge is on fire, yeah, that's the way I've been.
Fabulous work. Right, we've got a bit of time now for our creative stuff. And I'm going to introduce you today. Have a sip of water, and you can have a 2-minute rest stop as well while I just talk to you. So, so I have a question for you in a second, but I will, for now, I'm just going to explain a little bit about this creative task. So we're going to explore today some chance choreography.
Oh, that's my favourite, that is.
Oh, do you like it?
I do actually. I do. It's a bit hard for that.
Do you know who invented it?
Oh,
It's a very tricky question, but so it was made by a choreographer called Merce Cunningham.
oh, I like you.
What he would do, he would leave it up to chance to determine an order of his dances.
Oh, I remember it. Oh, yes. So I remember the dice.
Yes,
like,
here's the dice. We've got some dice today.
Yeah, to write it down what the chances are
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
movements.
Ah, I'm glad you've heard of him before.
I have heard of it.
Yeah. For those who haven't heard of it before, what it is is that you have either you can use chance to create movement, which we will do today, or you can use chance to decide the order of something. So Merce Cunningham used to make 6 phrases or say he'd make 6 dances up that he would perform in a show, but every night the audience might see something different because he would throw the dice and determine the order of these 6 things basically by chance. So we're going to kind of use that today. So what I'm going to do is, I'll explain in a second, but we're going to use it to make up some very fun random movement. So the first thing I want you to do is everyone between us, we're going, so I need 6, because this is what the dice is. And there's 6 of us, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there is 6.
So first things first is I'd like each one of you to mention a body part. And by body part, I would like you to be very, very specific with your body part. So let me, Helen and Jane, you'd like to unmute. I'm going to go in the order that people appear. So Alice, can you name me a specific body part?
Oh. Your head.
Your head. A particular part of your head or the whole head?
I think the whole head.
Whole head. Nice. Thank you. Okay. And then number 2. Thank you very much, Alice. Number 2, Anna.
Shoulders.
Oh, nice. Both shoulders or one?
Both shoulders.
Both shoulders. Okay, number 3 is Roz.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Right. I reckon going towards downwards, I reckon the tummy.
The tummy. Front of the tummy?
Yes, the front of the tummy.
Can we be specific? Should we say belly button?
Like, yeah.
Yeah? So like from your belly button.
Yeah, from your belly, yeah.
Fabulous.
Well done. Well done.
Button. Thanks, Roz. Who's next on my screen?
Okay.
Helen.
Thank you.
The hips.
Your hips. Nice. One hip or
Okay.
2 hips.
both hips?
Yes.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you.
Jane, you've got quite a tricky task because lots of them have gone already.
Your ankles.
Ankles.
Very nice. Both ankles or one?
Yes, both ankles.
That's one, Jane.
If you're not at the same time.
Yeah, I just wondered about that myself, Anna.
I'm doing it now.
And then my one, I'll be number 6. So we've had ankles. Ooh. I'm going to say your right elbow.
This elbow. Right?
Yeah, your right elbow.
Like this.
Okay, so next, got our body parts, and I'm sure you can figure out where I'm going here, but I would now like you to each name an action.
An action? What the?
Action like a YouTube action.
Oh, so movement action. Shall I give you some examples? You can use these if you want. You might, things we've said before, it might be like slowly, it could be fast, it could
Smooch.
be sharp, it could be lines. It's something
Okay.
something you would say, you know, when we do our improvisation,
Oh, yes, yes.
when we give each other or a direction, so an action or a direction.
Oh, okay, yep, yep.
It could be it could be up, down, side, fast,
Okay, all right, yep.
zigzag, sharp line, smooth, bendy.
Yep, I know what you mean. Yep.
Or Lana, ballet.
That's what I do. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
That's the
So
ballet one.
we
with
could
the
do that.
feet.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'll ask you again. So let me go same order again. So Alice, can you give us your action or direction?
Move.
Smooth, nice,
Nice. That's what Alice.
Thank you.
You're
lovely.
welcome, Alice.
Thank you, Alice. Anna,
How about down?
down. Right, thanks, Anna. Roz.
Okay. I reckon. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with a different notch now. I'm gonna go with lines.
Nice.
Yeah, lines. Yeah,
Okay.
lines. That's it.
Helen, what would you like to go for?
I'll go for the other one, the one with the feet ones. Moving your
Okay.
feet. Moving your feet.
So,
Moving your feet.
moving feet. So I want to say, are you moving them quickly?
Yeah, slowly.
Oh, slowly. Oh, okay. So,
Slowly ones.
so Helen, because we've already named body parts, I'm be putting your word down as slowly, if that's okay.
Slowly, yeah.
Very nice. Thank you, Helen. Jane.
Moderately.
Moderately.
Definitely. And that's a good one, Jane. Well done.
What's that?
Is that medium? I think.
That's a
Yes, in
medium.
between slow and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say high. So I'm
Right. Okay.
level. Okay, so now what we're going to do is each of us have got. I'm going to roll the dice, and then whatever the action is, we're going to make up a movement for.
Okay.
We'll have. So, are you happy for us to go one at a time? So you each have your own movement. So I'll give you your body part and your action, and then once I've given everyone, she'll give you a little bit of time to think about it, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Are we ready? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll down so you can see the dice. So Alice, let's roll your dice first. Oh,
Yeah.
Are you ready, Alice?
Yeah.
So write your numbers down here on my book too. So Alice, are you ready? Your body part will be number 3, which is your belly button.
That's what I said.
Okay.
And your action is going to be.
Okay, Alice.
You can't see the dice, can you? Number 4,
Go.
which is slowly.
Really?
Slow
Really?
tummy. So your slow tummy, your belly button.
Sorry, Dave, it's my iPhone. Sorry
No
about that.
worries. That's okay. Anna, are you ready?
Sure.
So Anna, I'm just writing these down. So I
Remember
remember.
the first one. Go on.
Anna, you are number 4, which is hips, both hips.
Hips. Okay.
And number 4 as well. So slow hips for Anna.
Slow hips.
Hips and slowly.
I'm sorry.
Roz is next.
Gosh,
Roz, you have
my gosh, here we go.
number 2, so shoulders.
I've got shoulders, have I? Okay.
And number 6. Oh, shoulders at a high level.
Oh, I've got shoulders at a high level.
Shoulders high level.
Hey.
Remember, all of this is open to your own interpretation.
Yes. That's what I wanted.
Fabulous. Okay, who's next? Helen, are you ready?
So this one.
Ready?
You
That's
have
what I
number
wanted.
5, which is your ankles.
Yes.
What I wanted. That's
So
good.
both ankles. And number 6, you got a high level. I thought this might happen. So
Oh,
both your ankles at a high level. Oh, might be very inventive there.
good luck with that, Helen.
Good luck with that one, Helen.
Yeah, thank you.
So Helen got ankles at a high level.
Shoulders high level.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jane,
good.
let's have a look
Thank
at
you.
Jane. So I'm trying to show you my little rolling, but it's not really. Number 1, your head. Jane's got her head.
Okay.
And
Okay.
number 3, which
Oh.
is line. So head and lines for you, Jane.
Nine. So I said that one.
Head
What's
line.
that?
And let me have one as well. Should I have one or not?
Yeah, go on, Lana.
Yeah, go on.
I like you. I like.
Well, you'll let me. Fab. So my
Yeah.
one is number 1. So I've got my head as well.
Oh,
So you got your head.
And I've got my head. And number 5, my head is moderately.
Hey, what?
head. Moderately.
Hello?
Moderately moving head.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I got shoulders high. Yes.
Okay, right. Does anyone need reminding of their numbers?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Alice, you have your belly button
Yeah.
moving slowly.
Righto. Okay.
Anna, you have your hips moving slowly.
Okay, no problem.
Roz, you have your
So it's high level.
high level.
I got the phone numbers anyway. Don't worry.
Then you have your head in line.
Well, that's it.
And Helen, are you there?
No.
Fabulous. So Helen, you've got to make one movement up, which makes your ankles at a high level.
Right, fine.
Okay, so what's the time? It's 10 to, so I'm going to give you, it's okay to give you 2 minutes. You just have to think of one movement.
Okay.
2 movements, think of one, 2 minutes, think of one movement. And then we're going to teach it all together. If we've got time, we'll teach, actually, what I'll do is we'll use our chance choreography to decide what order then we learn each of the movements in. Does that sound okay?
That's fine with me, Lana.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So
We're
Alice,
doing
now,
No, we're tired.
oh, sorry, I'm just going to mute everyone. So off you go. I'll put some music on while I just explain to Alice. So she's got it. So Alice, can you make one movement up, which makes your belly button move slowly? So you're thinking about your tummy moving slowly, and then in a minute you're going to teach us all your movement, and you'll learn everybody else.
Ah.
That makes sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll put some music on just for the background. So 2 minutes, everybody. And then we'll learn each other's. Here we go. So take 2 minutes to have a think. If you need reminding, just let me know. Okay, lovely. So don't worry too much. Just you have a little bit of moment to think about what it was. But we're going to go decide the order now. So one at a time, you can unmute, and we're going to learn each other's little mini fun random movement. I like these choreographies because you get really funny movements out of it. So the first person, I'm going to do the order as Alice is 1 on the dice, Anna is 2, Roz is 3, Helen's 4, Jane's 5, and I am 6. So who's going to go first? It is number 5, Jane. Please unmute yourselves and show us your movement where your whole head is moving in lines.
Shaking my head and nodding.
Very nice. Which one would you like to do us first? Do the shake first,
Shake first,
and then the nodding.
then the nodding.
Very nice. Is there a particular number of shakes? Is it 4?
Yes. One.
And then up and down, how many? Same number?
About 4 up and down as well.
Up and down, lovely. So thanks, Helen. And sorry, I can see Helen on the screen. Jane, thank you, Jane. Sorry, Helen. So we have 4 shakes of our head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous, thank you. Who's going next? Da, 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 da. Number 1, Alice. Alice, so please unmute yourself. And it was your tummy moving slowly.
Trying to think.
That's okay, you can take a moment to think what you did.
And there's not my hips. There's your tummy.
That's your tummy. Your hips will naturally move as well. That's
Uh,
it. You're drawing a big circle.
Yeah.
So a big circle round and behind as well? Or
Yeah.
just in front? Lovely. So big circle you're drawing with your tummy, and it's nice and slow. Lovely. Thank you, Alice. Wonderful stuff. That was a tricky one. You can't do too much with your tummy, but very well done. Okay, Alice is done. So we've had number 5 and number 1. Oh, I've rolled number 1 again. Number 4, Helen. I'm excited to see this one. Where are you, Helen? Helen? Oh, there she is. Helen, it's your turn. Can you show us how you managed to get your ankles in a high place? What did you do? Do you want to unmute yourself as well? Oh.
Right. Behind my back, it's one of these. I'll show you. Like going around.
Are you rising up on your tippy toes? Right,
Oh.
so rising up on your tip. So you're rising up on your tiptoes and walking around in a circle.
Yes.
Excellent, everybody. So let's do that. So we rise up on our tiptoes and walk round in a circle. Whoop, whoop. Fabulous. Thank you, Helen. Right, moving swiftly on. So we've got, just to remind ourselves, we've got our head side to side and up and down. Our tummy goes slowly all the way round. We rise up on our tippy toes and
Yeah.
we round in a circle. Okay, who's next? Oh, that's not smooth. Oh,
Is it you, Lana?
it's number 2, Anna. Anna, are you ready? 4 and 4. Anna,
yeah.
hips moving slowly.
So I did a rocking motion from there to there and
Nice.
then back.
Very nice. Are you stepping so you're out quite wide?
Yeah.
Side to side, and then you go all the way back. Very nice. We do that quite slowly. So side to side with your hips, and then all the way back as well. Wonderful. Thanks, Anna. We've only got a couple of minutes left, so I'm going quickly through these now. So next, that's number 2. Roz, what number are you? 3. So I need a 3 or a 6.
Just a 3, I think, Lana.
Oh, it's a 3.
It's a 3.
Next. So what did Roz have? Roz had both shoulders
Shoulders are level.
high level. Go on then, Roz. What did you do?
So I did moving shoulders.
I'll be back in a minute. It's Karen mode life. Okay, 3 o'clock.
No, Roz has her shoulders really high and her arms like this, and she's going side to side like this.
Yeah.
Well done.
My-
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Thanks, Roz.
Yes, well
Next
done.
is my one. So, which is I had head and I had number 5 moderately. So I bent my knees a little bit because I was going to a moderate level as well. So I'm going somewhere in the middle between high and low. And I'm going to circle my head all the way back and round. Then if you can, try and get into your shoulders as well. So it's a little bit more head. Lovely, yes. So let's see if we can go from the beginning. So we have, let's remember the order. Jane, side to side, up and down. Then we had Alice's tummy, big, drawing a big circle round. Then we had Helen's tippy toes, ankles high, ankles going round. Then we had Alice's hips, side to side and all the way around behind. Then we had Rose's shoulders, down, up and down. And then we had my head going all the way round behind and forward. Reckon we could do that with some music? 2 minutes to go. Woo! Look at that for timing. Here we go. So, one time all the way from the beginning with music then. Are we ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, nice time. 1, 2, 4, up and down. 1, 4. Tummy going round. Then Helen, high ankle, looking toes. Very nice, everybody. Lovely stuff, everyone. Oh, hello, Richard. Just appeared for the moment there. That was nice. Nice chance choreography today. And that's the end of our session already. 3 o'clock already, everybody. Very well done today. I don't know if you know, Richard, but some of these guys already knew chance choreography.
I heard Roz say it's one of my favourite things.
Yeah.
Like her and Merce Cunningham.
That is correct. Well done.
Yeah, I love it.
I like it because it becomes really, it makes you really think.
Really think what's coming.
Yeah, like it makes you really, some of it's very hard. Like Alice had a very hard one trying to get your tummy moving slowly. And Helen had a tricky one. She needed to get her ankles, both ankles at a high level. That's all the fun, isn't it?
It's very good, I think.
Fabulous. Well done, everybody. I hope you have a lovely, lovely week.
And you.
Have a nice weekend. And I look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday. See some of you tonight.
guys.
Bye, everybody.
See you tonight.
Bye.
Bye.